Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, June 14, 2022. This is thanks to the fact that your ruling planet Venus is in the sign of Gemini, which, being another sign of air, gives you a lot of intellectual capacity that you will have to be able to socialize and share your ideas and reflections with people, being that others will see you as someone very mentally capable. It is time for you to take action on the matter about the damages that you may be having in your home, because you need a change that renews the atmosphere of your house, since Pluto in the sign of Capricorn in your 4th house tells us that matter must be remodeled existing in your home to be able to give a new life to your home and the vibe that it has there. You may have the impression that everyone is jumping on you because you are not strong enough or determined enough to achieve your goals. Today, you shouldn't try too hard to get the stars. You should deal with your dreams another day. Do not give up, but rather be attentive to concrete problems, to questions relating to daily life. Success, if you are trying to find a partner, can come today thanks to the fact that Mars in your 10th house in the sign of Cancer is connecting with Aries in your 7th house. Therefore, there are chances that you can find an adventurous, lively and carefree partner, but be careful because you could be leaving very quickly and things could not turn out as you wish, because Mars in Cancer does not have much dignity being in its fall, so I recommend you go slowly so that you can measure the terrain. You have luck in your 11th house since the part of fortune is in the sign of Leo. Therefore, analyze very well what relationships you have within clubs or social groups that can help you achieve success or some opportunity to improve your life and take advantage of it. Today you may be thinking about helping others, and you decide to study the possibility of getting involved in a group dedicated to social, humanitarian or metaphysical issues. New doors could be opened at all levels: social, professional, awareness and personal growth. Do not let fear or insecurity stop you. This will limit you, and your goal should be expansion. Let yourself go with the flow. You really enjoy the company of very intellectually capable people just like you, and your 5th house in the sign of Aquarius with the presence of Jupiter and Saturn tell us that preferably with people who are much wiser and with great economic solvency capacities, since what will be fun for you and that generates well-being and affection will be the moments of coexistence with this type of person. You are sensitive by nature, but today you will be even more so. You will relate better to others because you will know what they want before they tell you. You think a lot about spiritual matters, and you will be greatly interested in books or magazines on this subject. A call from a distant place will also give you food for thought. Exchange your deepest beliefs and try to come up with new insights. It is possible that today you are dominated by laziness and disinterest. Your emotions may outweigh your rational mind, therefore, making decisions can be difficult. As far as the heart is concerned, your feelings will be more romantic than usual. The day carries a very sentimental energy that helps you empathize with others. The emotional issue is the most important thing to deal with in health, since your 6th house in the sign of Pisces with Neptune above it indicates that the emotional center will be acting very strongly and deeply in you. So if you take care of it by seeking positive emotions and actions that generate well-being and security in you, you will be avoiding possible diseases derived from the negativity that certain feelings can cause you. You may find yourself on a slow and steady course of discipline that encompasses an older, more traditional way of looking at things. Suddenly, however, you are hit by an aggressive force that drives you to do things differently. The more you try to resist this force, the more likely you are to feel friction and tension in your life. Open your arms and welcome this new energy that will bring you an extremely positive effect. In the same way, you must control your emotional activity in the areas of your work, since your 6th house with Neptune in Pisces can give you some insights today about what doing your work makes you feel and how you are perceived and valued by others. Therefore, keep your spirits up and always look for the most positive emotions to share them with everyone. Today it will be difficult for you to make practical decisions. If this is the case, it's not worth the effort. Today you are more interested in the fantasy side of life. Fantasies, both physical and mental, will be the perfect escape today. Do something to get you out of that state of mind. A movie or play would do you good. You will be generating your income from the activities that you most enjoy doing from home, so analyze well what brings you fun and enjoyment so that you start looking for a way to monetize it, since Scorpio in your second house is connecting with Pluto in your fourth house. Therefore, make your home your center of operations and generate higher profits. Today, you might find that you feel more competitive than usual, or more focused on your future goals. Take advantage of the circumstances, because anything that brings you closer to your goal is a good thing. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself 5 or 10 years from now. Where do you see yourself? Allow yourself to dream a little. Everything you dream of will come true more easily. Consider making a note of your ideas. Our eyes in the sky. The moon links up with Uranus tonight, and the energy is still sociable, but it's more suggestive of old times and memories. It's a great night for a small gathering around the fire pit to recap your group's greatest hits. Intuition is strong, but the emotional intensity could cloud your judgment. If you're under work or other pressure and unable to socialize, you could experience some mood swings. Just try not to behave in a way you might come to regret later. Why do we allow emotions like guilt or shame to isolate us? Yes, our past is unique. No one else has the same lens on reality because no one else has lived identical experiences. Yet, while our history might be our own, we can still find relatable ways of sharing our stories with others to inspire communion, compassion, admiration, and respect. Fortune might land in our laps. Although luck appears randomly, it is the result of good karma gathered from previous deeds. Enjoy this magical moment. Mid-afternoon, the moon aligns with Neptune, continuing the day's dreamy vibe. At best, this aspect will bring out our compassionate side. At worst, it can find us becoming lost in illusion. When Pallas aligns with Chiron, we perceive the magnitude of this truth. Pain, although uniquely experienced, is universally understood. The gulf we perceive between ourselves and others is not as wide as we believe. The patterning of our wounds becomes defined during this transit, and our strategic approach to healing empowers us while inspiring those around us to resolve their own pain. Are we keeping organized? Are we being mindful of the details? However, Mercury in opposition scrambles our ability to express ourselves. We forget the minutiae, and our interactions become laden with misunderstandings. Frustration is the result of this cosmic clash, so give the time-sensitive deeds on your to-do list a bit of extra padding and prepare for 1 or 2 awkward conversations.